Morning first case, it was a very easy case. This is the opposite spectrum, very extreme spectrum. So whenever we plan the upper jaw, so there are certain important things we should see. One important structure which dominates the treatment plan is sinus. So pneumatization is expansion of the sinus after extraction of the patient getting replaced. So it goes in how many directions? It goes in almost all the directions. Maybe it is stopped by orbit above. But how much however it goes up, it is none of our concern. So this direction, downward direction. So out of three directions, which direction is important for us? Downward direction.
Downward and more side.
Yes.
Axial side.
Okay. So there are three directions it goes. Out of these three, the more important is the frontal one, mesial one. Because our last implant should be in the 5 region at least. Then you can give one molar cantilever. But it is gone till 4 and even up to the apex of the 3. So this is the butters area, right? This is where the canine resides. So till the canine area, just in front of the canine area, it goes till here. This is the maximum. Maybe it is stopped here by this lateral wall of the nose. So maximum frontal expansion is happening. That means you can place implant only till canine, not even in 4, leave about 5. Okay. So this kind of situation, then immediately we have to look for the pterygoid. Definitely we need to place pterygoid, distal support. Obviously there is nothing in the molar region, right? Of course we will plan something whether possible in the molar region. But if there is no molar, if there is more downward expansion as we told, then we have to go for the pterygoid. So if the sinus is still here, we can place a easy pterygoid here. But here what is happening is even it is removing all the tuberosity and going close to the pterygoid. So sinus is the main problem. How much anterior it goes, how much back it goes, how much down it goes. Anterior extension, if a conventional implant is doing all on 4, they will immediately see this anterior extension. This will tell whether they can do all on 4 or they need a zygoma or something. So these are all classic cases which need zygoma, because you need some kind of support in between, because only 2 implants, central and canine we can place. So how to deal with this situation now? If the sinus is still here, then we can place good implants. We can place whatever number of implants. But the situation is very tough. So we will plan this case. We will plan for pterygoid here. Okay. This is pterygoid. Okay. And 1, 2 implants. They are basic. Luckily, there is some good bone is available. Some patients even they don't have bone here. Okay. And maybe in 1-3 area. This 1-3 area we can place it as a slanting also, like this, like tilted, so that the abutment will come near 4. Instead of placing like this, if you place like this, the abutment will come distally. You may reduce this inter-implant distance. Okay, you can reduce the inter-implant distance. So this kind of challenging situation, the problem is mainly the inter-implant distance is more, because here the sinus is expanded till here and till here, you can place only implant here and implant here. The more the inter-implant distance is more, the more risk for failures. So if you place a single piece implant and if you do welding or process, the risk of failure is more. Okay. So this is implant, right? Either lower jaw or upper jaw, whatever it is. You are placing 6 implants, single piece. You are doing a welding. Okay, they are connecting it and you are giving processes for this. Okay. This is one type. This is one type. The second type is replacing all single piece implant but you are connecting with a bar. Okay, we are connecting with a metal bar. Okay, and we are giving the process works. Metal acrylic, whatever it is. Metal acrylic. Okay. See, we are placing implants inside the bone. Now we are leaving the implant and we are coming to the top part. How the implants are connected to each other. It also determines your success. So how can you connect all the implants? One is by using the welding or by using a metal acrylic processes. Inside the metal is connecting all the metal acrylic processes, hybrid processes. Okay. And one more type is, this is a multi-unit. Okay. Okay, there are some amount of multi-unit. Okay, 4 or 5 multi-units. Okay, keep it separate. Here what is happening is when the patient is biting, all the forces are straight away. If the patient is biting 5 kg, all the 5 kg is going to the titanium wire. It distributes some through the head, straightly it goes to the implant and bone. Okay, maybe here 1 kg will go into this processes and the titanium bar, 4 kg goes into the bone and implant. Here if you give metal acrylic processes, maybe 2 kg goes into this bar because the bar better holds the implant. See, I am holding it like this. Okay, this is welding. If I am giving a metal acrylic process, this is holding like this. 360 degree the process is holds here. But here, at only one point it connects. If the implants are all good, the welding works. There is decent bone. Inter-implant spacing also is decent. But if the one implant is here and another implant is here, inter-implant distance is long, then welding may lead to failure. Because this wire flexibility increases. So you may have to go for a metal acrylic. Okay, it distributes the forces better. So this is the multi-unit. It may be a conventional or, so this is the margin of the multi-unit. This is the prosthetic screw. The process is attached with the prosthetic screw. So what we do is, we construct a bar, titanium bar over here. Okay. The bar will come. Okay. The bar will be attached to this multi-unit through a small screw. So this titanium bar is connected. Titanium bar is connecting all the multi-unit. So what is the advantage here is, when the patient is giving 5 kg, some forces are nullified by this screw, some forces are distributed over this finish line, this margin, and some forces are distributed within the titanium frame, and some forces, only remaining forces are going to the bone. And not only that, upon this we are going to do the processes. Over the processes, some amount of forces are going to get used. So finally only 1 kg will go to the implant and bone. So the healing will become beautiful. So difficult cases, challenging cases, inter-implant distance is more, very less bone cases, we are using this multi-unit. In conventional also, this multi-unit is happening.
We are using that single piece
multi-unit. Single piece multi-unit.
And the titanium bar they are constructing that.
Yes, they will do that.
Also show the acrylic metallic bar.
The prosthetic segment will come after that.
So if a final process is about in the heavier, because the multi-unit attachment and bar attached, it will be more heavier.
No, the titanium bar is very much weightless. It is 1/3 of the regular metal. Very much weightless. And the thing is,
welding wire would come. So process வந்து அதுக்கு மேல தான் இருக்கு. அதுக்கு கீழ தான் அந்த it will cover the
welding wire.
Sir,
or you can expose the welding wire also, that doesn't matter. Because it is on the lingual palatal side.
Process is full like foot lodgement.
Yes, these kind of things we will discuss tomorrow, the process. How to design the hygienic side.
So that part has to be said by doctor who has done. or the lab they themselves
The process is no. It has got occlusal surface, the gingival surface. So how these surfaces should be to prevent food infection, to facilitate correlation.
like a Pontic design.
Yes, Pontic design. So here we are given so much of cantilever, which is not possible with cement retained, and if you do welding, this much cantilever you cannot give. You can give 3 mm cantilever, but not 10 mm cantilever. And you can reduce the number of implants.
Why is that like you cannot do in that processes?
Because it is a rigid frame, no? It is a bar. It takes the load very well. But what we are doing in welding is only 1.2 mm or
Do
2
we
mm.
take the entire arch also? It's the
Yes,
same
yes,
thing.
yes. Okay. So if you go for a bar, there is a kind of luxury treatment only. So you can reduce the number of implants, you can increase the cantilever. These are the advantages. See, why we placed 6 implant is, only 6 we can place in this implant. If we can place 2 more here, we could have avoided the bar. So only very essential cases we are doing this.
So when we cannot place like as mentioned more number of implants, then we can shift on to this.
Yes, yes. And also when the inter-implant distance is more, pterygoid is there and canning implant is here, pterygoid implant is there, lot of distance between the implant. It's better to go for a titanium. So the titanium bar is used more in conventional implant.
Sir, what are the implants used for this?
This is a multi-unit. So single piece multi-unit, only 2 companies are coming now. One is Implant. They are giving both compressive and basal design in MU. So BCS MU, it's called BCS MU and KOS MU. So this is the KOS MU. So if it is written as MU, this is multi-unit. If it is only
this is for screw retained also.
screw retained.
Because one of my friend told that BCS doesn't have that screw retained.
It is there. BCS MU is
Because
also
of that MU, it can be used as a screw.
a screw retained.